So I have 3 mods I'm going to try out today. First one is the V-Trec levers with the safety bits, so they sort of fold up. I'll get them out later, but so first thing I need to do is move the clutch. It's got this sort of cover here, so I'm going to figure out how to get rid of that. But on the brake side, look at that, it looks quite straightforward to remove that. Why am I doing the levers? Why did I go for that mod? These I just find it's just a little too far out for me. I just wanted them a little bit in here, so then I can hold on to them rather than having to, reach them rather than having to keep reaching out with my gloves on as well. That's just a bit of a hassle, and finding my hand hurts a bit. So let's try it all out. So I've got that rubber bit pulled out, so just see how far that thing is. I'm going to get a photo. So just need to unscrew this guy here. Apologies for guys being in the garage, but and then unscrew that bolt there. Cool. Alright. How'd you? Bolt off. Bolt off. Doesn't have a washer or anything in between, I can't see. And you just pull this guy out. Oh, there's that washer that I might need. And then from the videos, you turn it over and you pull that guy out. Alright. In a minute. There you go. He's out. Just needed both hands. And there doesn't seem anything extra on this except that one washer I might need on the new levers. We'll see. Alright. So open them up. Got a whole bunch of stuff from them. In German, unfortunately. So here's my clutch lever. There you go. So it looks pretty good, and it looks like I don't need the washer because look. See? So all good. So let's put it in. I got a little bit of blue, not quite the same blue, but that's why I went for just the adjuster thing to have a little bit of blue. Alright, time to put it on. Alright. So remember, on this side, if I turn it over, that's where that thing goes. So that's where I put that little guy in, and then turn it around and then put it on. So I need both hands. So I'll see you guys in a minute. So there you go, you just slot that one in there, and then now you spin it around. Like that, and plug it into there. There you go. And just screw that on, and that's it. Well, in theory, that's it. And then we try it out. Cool. So I just have to screw that bolt in first before I can put the nut bit underneath it. It seems to be needs a screw. So far so good. You guys, a hand tight. That one bolts underneath it. If I can get to it. There you go. And looks good. So, as you can see, there's a little bit of sway. So apparently I can torque that up. But the main thing for me, I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, cool. Alright. Sorry, I just wanted to put my old amount of tools down. The main thing for me was this. So look, if you notice now, it's on 3 or something like that. If I flick that down to 1 and 6, it's a lot closer, see? Well, it's meant to be a lot closer. Only time will tell if it works. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember now. I should have remembered what it looked like. I might do a video of me doing this with the other one and this one. So I presume I can just get rid of that slack there. But I'll look back at the video and see what the slack was like. That's why we're videoing. Cool. Roger. Okay, check my videos and I think they're fine. I think that is definitely closer. But I'll have to try and write it and check. That rubber doesn't quite fit anymore, but it still protects it a little in there. So I'll keep it on. Not going to cut it off. That's our clutch switch, isn't it? So you can't start without having your hand on the clutch. A lot of people forget about that sometimes. Alright, time for the brake. How'd you? Much easier to get to the brake. So there's the screw and there's the nut one. So yeah, looks much simpler. So let's go for it. Famous last words. Much easier my bottom side. So it's in here somewhere. But I had to unscrew that first because this guy was just so hard. Like I almost got rid of the line thing as well. But now I'm in and I can unscrew it. Phew. Alright, how'd you? Screw and that thing in there off, and as you can see, again, it just literally comes out like simples, just pulls out, because that's the brake thing that pushes the brake in. So it's just literally a lever on its stud. Old brake lever, new brake lever. Looks a lot different, like bulkier there, as you can see, but it's got the same sort of mechanism, I suppose, if that's the word for it. Cool. Okay, so I should literally just flicking into there. I'm going to use 2 hands to do it, so I'll be back. So there you go. So I just had to sort of push that guy in a little, so then I could get this lever on into there, and then that's in there. So now I should be able to just screw it back on, and yeah, and then adjust it. Alright, let's go. So bolt in first, needs a bit of screwing like the other guy. So I'll do that first, and then add in the nut underneath. Done. Very hand tight. Where's the bolt? It's there. It's quite clever. It's actually a black bolt on this side because it shows up more. On the other side it's like a silver bolt. But cool. Done. And now let's see what it feels like. Again, the reason to buy these, remember, was these guys. So that's like the furthest out. So, oh no, that's the furthest out. There we go. And I flick them in. And that's on 1, which is what I've got on the other side. And yeah, so much easier to get to on 1. And I can still do the whole brake, which is good, on 1. And there was nothing else covering here, so you know, that little blue sort of goes with the blue. I like it. Proof in the pudding, we'll be trying these out. So now they're done, a couple of things about them. So obviously I've shown you how the 1 to 6 settings go. But then I've got the safety ones as well. So this goes up like that. So it flicks up if I drop the bike. And same on this side. If I drop the bike, it flicks up. So yeah, proof in the pudding to try it, but I'm just going to do a few other mods. So watch this video and watch the next video, sorry, and see what else I do. Alright, I like those little blue bits. This adds to it, huh? I like that. Cool. How'd you?